Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It is, what is it? It's Friday the 11th. It's Friday the 11th of April, 2025. Yes, 2025. It is, yeah, 1 week till Easter. Lots going on at the moment. This week I have been preparing for my retreat, my in-person and online retreat. I still have a few bags left to go. If you are interested in doing a retreat at home, I do still have a few bags available if you would like to take me up on that one. It's $140 and it'll get posted to your home. Morning, Sam. It is, yeah, $140 posted to your home, and you'll get all the goodies that everyone will receive from me, including the shoe boxes. I'll add them into the box as well, and you'll receive the challenges. Yeah, so if you'd like to take part in that, just let me know, and you can register for that, and I can post it out next week. So I've been madly packing this week for my retreat. So everything is in the car except for, I think, 3 or 4 bags. So I've got 2 bags left to pack, and I've got my handbag, and my laptop bag, and then I've got to do an esky, and then I'm done. And then we have to go. We're going off to, our youngest is getting an award at school, so we're going to go and watch her get her award, and then I'm heading out to my retreat, and then I can set everything up, and everyone can hopefully arrive. And then I can just not worry about too much more. So that is the plan. Yay. So this week, yes, it's been a very busy week trying to get it all organized and sorted and everything. And we went out to Costco the other night just because I wanted to pick up a couple of things. And as I was getting things out of my car, I was trying to do it without opening the garage door. And so I had my hand sort of against the garage door with the the boot of the car, and my husband lovingly put the garage door up, which jammed my finger. So I've got a bit of nerve damage in my pinky and my ring finger on my right hand. So that's been yeah, trying to get used to that at the moment. It just feels like it's got pins and needles. Really, it's really weird. Anyway, I digress. Let's get on to a kit. So obviously everything's packed. So I don't have my stamps and inks and everything. So I chose a kit that I haven't done yet. It is one that was released last month. It's called the Maritime Moments Kit. It's $37. It's an all-inclusive kit. So let's have a look at that. I might actually just show you online first. That one. So this is the kit here. Where am I? Here we go. So it's actually 6 cards, 2 each of 3 designs. $37. You get an ink spot, which is grey granite. You get some stamps. You get some tape, some tear and tape, dimensionals, glue dots, a clear block. You know, all the usual things. If you want to see what else is available, you can have a look at kits here. And we'll show you all the different kits that are available. And so you've got the beautiful paper bouquet, the loveliest wishes, the essential occasions kit, the welcoming garden kit, which I showed you the other week, maritime moments. There's a couple that are unavailable at the moment. So the heirloom arrangements, the one that I did a couple of weeks ago, that's actually unavailable right now. But keep an eye out for that one, and you can do the 7 cards and create a couple of scrapbook pages with that one. So there's lots and lots of kits. And at the moment, and right now, no, not right now, always, from now on, there are Stampin rewards. So for every $35 you spend, you get 10% in Stampin rewards to spend on another order later down the track. So if you bought the Maritime Moments kit, it's $37, so you get $3.70 in Stampin rewards to use on your next order. So it's really awesome. I love the fact that they've actually changed the Stampin rewards to be this way, because it's I think most reward programs with lots of stores that's what they do. So it's a great program that they've just brought out. So Let's get started with the Maritime Moments kit. So here it is here. I've already opened it. I had to bring over some of my older blocks, the ones from different kits, because all my other blocks are packed. I've packed so many blocks this week. So I'm just going to mount them all onto blocks for me, so then I can just stamp away. So I'll set the little plastic sheets aside. I've got my grey granite ink spot. Yeah. Hopefully that's opened. No, hang on. Don't want to cut myself as well. That'd be awesome. Ah, there we go. Okay, grey granite. Let me bring myself back over. I've got to have my screen on this side of me so I can see myself there. All right, let's get rid of the box. So as I said, there's 6 cards in this kit, 2 each of 3 designs. So you've got some little die cuts. So you've got a pelican. I love pelicans. They're quite cute. You've got a couple of anchors. You're working away, Sam. We've got some other elements that I think are going to go on one of the cards. Yep, in the background. I haven't got any plans to make this into a scrapbook page, but I'm sure you can. We've got our cards. Oh, what else have we got there? Hang on. There we go. So there's 2 cards. Let's fold them. Oh, and these ones go with that. Okay. So I think, no, the anchors don't. The pelicans do. And they go on a different card. Okay. So another card. And the anchors go with that one. We've got a couple of boats. So they go with that one. A couple of sailboats go with this one. 3rd card base. Well, don't work too hard, Sam. All right, so that one goes with that one. All right, so I'm getting there. I've got all my envelopes, and then we've got this one goes with that card. Oh, hang on. Does that sailing one? Yeah, it does. Yes, I can see what that does. That's actually popped up. Okay. And then we've got our sentiments. So, best wishes for a perfect day. That's going to go with the pelican card. Sail abrate the good life. Okay. Sail, S-A-I-L. Sure. And 2, a great guy. And then we've got these sentiments, these layers here that go with this one. And I think that's what we have left. So we have all the different languages left over. We've got our envelopes, which have actually got a pre-printed on the inside. Another one. I'm sure you could mix and match, but all right, so they're your envelopes. And then we've got our dimensionals and our glue dots. So let's pull them out. And we have some linen thread as well. Okay. Let's go with this one, the pelican first, hey? I'm going to use, there's our little image, our images as well. For our stamps. So I'm going to use this mat just to give me extra places to stamp as I need to. So our instructions, there's no sentiments in this stamp set. So first up we've got the birds, which are just there. Make sure they're right way up. Yes, that way, that way. All right. Oh, actually that way. And so we're doing the birds up in the sky. I figure out how it's going that way. So the birds in the sky. We've got the two pelicans. And we're going to do some linen thread around the pelican, the post. We've got the strips. They're going to have double-sided tape. I wonder if I packed my seal. Hang on a minute. I have got a seal. I might just use that. There we go. So just line that up. I'm starting with the center just so I can work off that one. You know what? Maybe I should have started on the bottom. Okay. Let's just start from the bottom. And then let's put our image on. And then we have a little pelican. Now it says about 14 inches. So we do have our little measurement on our instruction sheet. If you haven't seen that already, there's a little instruction saying 14 inches. That seems fairly long. I think I'm going to just wrap it around as many times as I think. Oops, hang on. Here we go. There we go. Okay. About that. And I'm just going to grab a couple of glue dots. Morning, Deb. How are you going? Alright, so I've got my pelican. Oh, off you get. Got the baker's twine, the linen thread around. Just want to make sure it's actually stuck down. Okay. Alright, so that is going to go I think off the side. I think it's going to go about there. And then we're going to put the dimensionals on this side of the sentiment because that's going to be slightly off the pelican. The pelican's crooked. There we go. There we go. So that is our first card. So this time I'm actually going to put some glue dots down first. To hold the linen thread. I didn't actually count how many times I went around, but I'm not doing the 14 inches. Pretty sure I'm not doing the 14 inches. Okay. And then my little sentiment. There we go. So That's card number 1. Sorry. Full-size cards. They are full-size cards. Oh, if you chop them off. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Sorry, just reading comments. This would be a great kit to make into full-size cards, allowing you to have 12 cards. I think a couple of the you might be able to. I don't know if you can do. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. You'll have to show me, Sam. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, so this one we're actually stamping the, I don't know, foliage. Up in the corner here. And then you've got the sailboat. There's a small sailboat. And then we have our big sailboats. And we're going to do dimensionals on them. Maybe I might have to get another kit and work it out. All right, so this is going to be overlaying the other sailboat. And then we have the anchor, which we're going to put one small dimensional down the bottom. And then we're doing some linen thread through the anchor. And that would help if I actually had a good edge. There we go. It's with our I'm just going to tie a knot in this one. If I can. That one. Oh, it needs to be a bit lower, I think. There we go. And then dimensionals on our sentiment. Good mail card, if they like to sail. Let's get this a nicer edge again. And tie a knot. And then dimensionals on the back. Okay. I'm not very talkative today. Okay. They're all off, yes. So card number 2. Oops. That's card number 2. 1 and 2. And then number 3. So this one, we're stamping what looks like a church in the background. Oh no, it's not. It's a lighthouse. It's a lighthouse. It looks like a church because it looks like it had a steeple. Go into a bit of a test. Hang on. Yeah, it's better. Okay. It's a lighthouse. That would make sense, a bit more sense next to the water, hey? All right, this one. So we're just going to do some tape on this one. And that's going to be up here. Maybe a bit higher. There we go. And then we've got our glue dots onto. It's like coral. Yeah, it's coral. So just glue dots. And we have our sentiment, so dimensionals on this one. And then we have these pieces, and these are the tear and tape. So I'm just going to use my seal. And this is actually sitting over this side. I think, yep. Might move it over a tiny bit on this one. And then our images, our top layer. Yes, right there. Okay, they're really small dimensionals. So the first one, there we go. Put that one back on. Get rid of that one. There we go. All right. Yeah, I feel like this one needs to go back over a bit. If I can. As long as it doesn't rip anything, I'm good. There we go. Definitely needs to be over a bit more. There we go. There. Get my little glue dots and stuff out of the way. All right, so we've got our dark ones, those two. All right, so these ones will go with that card. That card. The navy ones, that one. Here we go. They are the cards. So, get that out of the way. Here we go. There's our 6 cards. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, so that is the Maritime Moments kit. Great for mail cards, I think. Especially since it says to a great guy. Doesn't say to a great gal or to a great person. So I would suggest that these are probably more male oriented cards, and that's fine. So I hope you like these. Sorry, it's only a short one today, just because yeah, I do need to um, head out this afternoon. But yeah, we've got a uh, what's it called? A presentation day today. For our youngest, she's getting an award of some sort. We have no idea what award it is, but you know, it's something she's been doing, so it's cool. So so what's happening at the moment? So heading off to my retreat, obviously this afternoon. So I'll be away for the weekend. If you want to take me up on one of the retreats at home, it's $140. You get everything that everyone else gets from me at the in-person event. So you get the 10 shoe boxes, you get the challenges, you get gifts, you get the goodie bag, lots of things. And so yeah, if you want to take me up on that, it's $140 delivered to you. And yeah, you'll be able to do lots of crafting with all of that at home. I have another retreat scheduled for October, but I haven't released that yet, so registration isn't open just yet for that. That's going to be a different location, and it's going to be very limited numbers. So if you're interested in going to my retreat in October, keep an eye out for registration for that. I have a couple of events coming up. So on the 26th of April, I have my catalogue launch for the brand new annual catalogue, which will be released about a week after that. I think it's the 6th of May. So yeah, 10 days after after my catalogue launch. And all the details for that is on my page as well. There's a couple of online creative escapes that I have available, which is using the Ocean Friends kit, Ocean Friends Designer Series paper and stamps and the bundle, stamp and die bundle. And then I've also got a, what is it? Oh, there's another one on there as well. I can't remember what that is, but it's $89 and the kits get sent to your home. In that you get Designer Series paper, you get some embellishments, you get the card kits. The stamps and dies are not included, so you would need to purchase them if you want to use them, or if you already have them at home, you can use them. And yeah, so have a look at that on my Facebook page as well. I've got them available. So registration for them, I think, closes very soon because I need to make sure I've got everything and send it out to you. So I think that's it for the moment. But yes, my catalogue launch, if you're interested in coming along to that, the details are on my Facebook page. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I know I will. And I will see you. I won't see you next Friday. I do need to record a video for next Friday. It is Good Friday. So the plan is to have a recorded video. If I don't, I don't. If I don't have a video, I don't have a video. I will certainly try to, though. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you again next time. Bye.